I didn't see it there. But what I did see, and what I always see is Stray Kids honestly putting in too much work. They put out another MV. This one's called Easy, but the truth of the matter is, Stray Kids, there's nothing they do themselves is actually easy. It's all so difficult. The only easy thing they do is they make it so easy for us as stays to listen to their music for 3 hours non-stop and be like, oh, where'd the time go? That's the only easy thing about them, all right? They put in so much work, hardest workers in the room, I'm sure in whatever room they are in. So this new MV is called Easy. I swear, they just come out with God's Menu. I thought it was called Go, but apparently the story behind the MV is really next level and definitely a story to be told. I'm glad I read up on it. JYP does give them a lot of freedom with what they do and how they produce their music. And I think that's part of the reason why they have such a loyal fan base. It might not be the biggest fan base as of yet, but I like to think I jumped on pretty early. So let's get to this. 3 minutes long, not super long. 3 million views, only came out a couple days ago. So let's get to this. Let's go. Oh, Wolves straight away, yeah? Bit of a Halloween track. Haven't seen a negative effect in a while, you know. Ooh. See, that's the thing, man. Cheeky little dance break. Alright. Again with the negative effect though, yeah? A bit weird. I really haven't seen a negative effect in an MV for a very, very long time. It feels like it was weird seeing it. Like, it's been a very, very dry period with the negative effects. It used to be a big thing a long, long time ago, but I don't think it really gets used that much anymore. I suppose it's hard to use it and not make it look cheesy, but then for the vibe they were going for with this, it did fit. It was sort of a horror type of vibe in parts. I have to say it, the musicality of these guys is so impressive. Like, they have this knack of making you think the song is going one way, but then just making it go another way, but it's still fitting. Like, some of the stuff they do shouldn't work. Like, it shouldn't work, but somehow it does. Like, the beat runs off and it's like, okay, so it's going to go to the next part. And it's like, no, they carry the beat on and then drop it afterwards. And it's like, that shouldn't happen. Like, you shouldn't be allowed to do that. But they make it just meld so well with the next verse and the next part of the song. And I don't really see a lot of people doing that. It just doesn't get done. So I do like how they take risks with their music and with the way they sound. They do take risks. While they have a through line with their general tonality, there are always little nuances and little changes that are made to make each song distinct while making it definitively a Stray Kids song. And this one is another one of those. So this is definitely a repeat track for me, all right? While, as I say, there's no gymming going on right now, there's no clanging and banging or nothing. This is going on the list to be like clanger and banger. Both. All of the above. Clanger, banger, cardio? Clanger, banger for sure. Maybe cardio. Like, it was only 3 minutes long. Somehow, because of the vibe it was giving off, it felt like a 5-minute track, but in a good way. Normally, like, when a track feels longer than it is, it's bad. But somehow it felt better, and it felt like it was stretched out, the fact it was only 3 minutes. Because I think maybe if they'd made this song 4 minutes long and it would have felt like 5, 6, 7 minutes with that, it might have felt a bit too arduous of a track to get through. But because of the way they paced the song, I think it actually worked out really well overall. So I'm hyped. I think these guys definitely, as I said at the beginning, work way too hard. Like, the world's in lockdown, people aren't doing shit, and they're like, here's an MV. Everyone comes out with more MVs. They're like, I raise you another one. I raise you another one. What are you going to do now? BTS come out with Stay Gold. They're like, I raise you. I raise you again. What's going on? How does this work? How do they have the time for this? How are they recording so many songs? I just found out I have another like 3 MVs that popped up out of nowhere. Some old street MVs. One of them was an old street MV. But there are a couple of tracks that have come out of nowhere that have performance videos, that have dance practice videos, that are outright MVs. And it's like, damn. These guys don't stop. You know, never stop, never stop. They don't stop. No stop. They're like me. I don't stop. Make a video every single day if you don't know. Been doing it every day for over 2 years. And I don't stop. They don't stop. The work ethic is there. You know, that's the way I look at it anyway. But, cool track. I think there were a lot of things good with it. And overall, it is definitely a banger with odd horror vibes. But I kinda dug it. Anyway, guys, if you did enjoy this video, please like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel down there. If you didn't, then what's going to happen to ya? Alright, the stays will come after you, dressed in all Halloween garb. This had a horror vibe. Halloween, there'll be Dracula. There'll be a vampire who is Dracula. There'll be Frankenstein's monster. Not Frankenstein. Read Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, alright? Frankenstein wasn't actually the monster. The doctor was called Dr. Frankenstein, and the monster was called Frankenstein's monster. It's a common misconception. People get confused with it. But all these monsters dressed up as stays dressed up as monsters will come after you. You don't want that. You really don't. So just subscribe anyway to avoid that. I've been NarendraTheComic. You've been great, and I'll see you next time. That's tomorrow, as I said. Make a video every single day. Been doing it for over 2 years now, and we ain't stopping. No stopping till we get to 10,000 subscribers. So if you subscribe, that would be appreciated very much. I'd love it. I'd love you if you could subscribe. I really, really would. Let me say that. J'adore. That means I love in French. I'm picking it up bit by bit, going back to my GCSE days. Might open that good old grade 1 textbook in French. Yeah, we have the time, right? So might as well use it. Subscribe. That would be really, really wonderful. So I'll see you tomorrow again because I'm #NeverNotHere. #NeverNotHere, that's what all that stuff means. But I will be here with some more quality shitty content because I layeth the qualityeth of the shittieth of the contenteth off every single day. I bring the quality shitty content daily. The daily dose of quality shitty content. So do come back in tomorrow for some more of that. I'll see you tomorrow, because I will indeed be here as always. See you tomorrow. Skadoosh.